I made it in a hurry. So I try to connect all the students knew about the cities with sustainable cities and the problem in the cities. We have changed the law recently, so I'll try to put the context on the new law, which is underlying the importance of competencies. So in this case, we have the block dedicated to society and territory, the competence number 2, and the basic knowledge is a challenge of today's world. My learning objectives are retrieve prior learning about cities, describe pollution problems, find out the main problem of pollution in your city, in the city of the student, understand what the air pollution is, and after something related to sustainable city, describe, explain, and evaluate the job of the student. I didn't have time to complete all the point, okay, but I've done what I could do. Okay, so the sustainable objectives are good health and well-being, affordable and clear energy, sustainable city and communities, and climate action. Okay, the first step is retrieval, as I said before, and I just put a Kahoot. You can see here an image about what we have worked before about the city. And one are just 3 questions. And the third one is, what is a sustainable city? So we have spoken before a little bit about sustainable city. And the first step is presenting some pictures about pollution and try to build with them a definition. So in my class, I will just put the definition: traffic jam, air pollution, and soil contamination and noise pollution. And I'm going to ask them to describe the pictures with their words. And at the end, I will say them which is the classical definition. These are the questions. Rosenstein said always that we have to ask to every student. Maybe it's not possible to every student, but maybe we can do is try to ask, in this case are 5 questions, and divide the class in 5 groups, and every group have to answer to 1. Describe what you have seen, which is the situation in your city, which are the measure you can take to solve the problem, why, and so on. So knowing Madrid, it's probably that they are going to answer the most important problem in Madrid is the air pollution. And so at this point, I will show a map. This is a map of air quality all over Spain. And the student will see that Madrid is not the worst city in Spain, but they are the city on the coast. So and after we are going to look into the data. We are focusing on Madrid, okay, and we are going to discover all the point with different color. The blue one are the with good air quality. The green is more or less. The yellow is dangerous, and so on. And here you can see a little graphic, and after is an explanation. I will say to them that in the Plaza del Carmen, the quality air is good, and The main contaminant here is O3, which is a contaminant ozone. In this part, we are going to call them and use the computer. For example, here they are going to see the yellow one, which is Cuatro Caminos. It's better like that, no?
Okay, thank you.
In the Cuatro Caminos zone, we can see that the quality air is worse because of the PM10 contaminant. We explain here what happened with this kind of contaminant and when they have seen that in the recent day. So we show, we are considering that the people is from 12 to 14, so they are teen, and just in Madrid 2 weeks ago we had dust from Sara, and everything was orange. Try to connect what they say here, with what happened really in their city and what really they have suffered in their skin. And at the end of all the map, we prepare a short list altogether with some of the components. And this is a collaborative work. The next point is obtain a high success rate, which is very important for in the Rosenstein principle, because he is speaking about 80% of success. So it is a question of go again and try to fix the idea they have developed during the first part of the class. And I'm going to help them, okay, with some questions. So what is the air pollution? When does the problem start? So in this case, I want to link this information with the Industrial Revolution in order to have a global view of what happened, when start, and which is the function of the human being in this problem. Which are the main consequences, and just I give them a little infography. It was not simple to find one in English, which are the most important problem that the human being can have and how to prevent. So the mask and the purifier and so on. Next part, I'm going to show them a video. I don't know if you want to see the video. It's 10 minutes long. It's about a lot of sustainable cities and different projects they have done. They are speaking about Brussels. They're speaking about what is a green consciousness and some project in Sant Cugat del Valles. In Murcia, in Madrid, that they speak about the metro. And with this question, again, because I think the question is the best way to stimulate they try to explain with their words what they have seen over there. We are modeling, helping them to build the definition. So, for example, in the first case, I say environment, and I say what is an environment, what is the definition of environment. Environmental awareness, and I try to say what is, but after I ask how can you be aware about our problem? CO2 is one of the natural gases which contribute to greenhouse gases, and they have to continue building the phrase. Other gases, and in this case, they can go back to the map and see the other gases. They are in Madrid. And after we speak about renewable energy, all these concepts are told in the video. So it's important they can take information from a long video and try to make short cluster of information to relate to mix with the to work in the operate memory and after long-term memory. I had to stop here because it was 10 o'clock in the night. So at the end are the outcome, and I'm going to do a Kahoot like the first one with another question, and after I will put a self-questionnaire, and after I will make them present to all the class their findings in an ordinate way. I will help them, and yes, this is all. I couldn't go on more more time.